Have you ever felt like you were digging a hole that only gets deeper? Meet Elias. At 35, Elias worked as a nighttime warehouse loader. His back ached, his bank account was perpetually at zero, and his dreams had become ghosts that only visited him when he was too tired to chase them. Elias wasn't lazy. He worked 60 hours a week. But as Napoleon Hill explains in the very first chapter of his life's work, hard work alone will not bring riches. Riches come, if they come at all, in response to definite demands. Elias was working hard, but he wasn't making any demands of life. He was just surviving. One morning, after a grueling shift, Elias found a water-damaged book in a giveaway box. The cover read, "Think and Grow Rich." He opened it to a page that changed everything. It told the story of Edwin C. Barnes, a man who arrived at Thomas Edison's laboratory with nothing but a burning desire. Elias realized his problem. He had plenty of wishes, but zero desire. That night, he visited his old neighbor, Mr. Vance, a retired entrepreneur. "Elias, the mind is a magnet. If you think in terms of not enough, the universe will provide exactly that. You need to stop wishing and start demanding." Elias decided to follow the 6 practical steps outlined in the book. He sat at his kitchen table and wrote his manifesto. Step 1, the amount. I will have $50,000 in my savings account. Step 2, the give. In return, I will master the art of digital marketing and help 10 local businesses double their sales. Step 3, the date. 1 year from today. Step 4, the plan. I will study for 2 hours every morning before my shift. At first, it felt foolish, but Hill calls this auto-suggestion. By repeating the goal with emotion, Elias was planting a seed in his subconscious mind. 6 months later, the testing period arrived. Elias had spent his meager savings on courses. He had pitched 20 businesses, and 20 businesses had said no. His coworkers laughed at him. "Elias, you're a loader, not a businessman. Just take the overtime." This is the moment most people quit. Hill tells the story of the man who stopped digging for gold just 3 feet from the vein. Elias refused to be that man. He remembered the principle of persistence. He realized his plan was the problem, not his goal. So he pivoted. Instead of selling marketing, he began selling results. Elias realized he couldn't do it alone. He formed what Hill calls a mastermind. He teamed up with a local college student who was a genius at graphic design and a retired salesman from his gym. When these 3 minds combined, the third mind took over. They landed their first client, a struggling hardware store. In 3 months, Elias's strategy tripled the store's revenue. The magnet in Elias's mind was finally pulling in the iron. 1 year to the day, Elias stood in a small office with his name on the door. He checked his bank app. $52,000. He wasn't a lucky man. He was a man who had mastered the workshop of the mind. He had conquered the 6 ghosts of fear. As he looked out the window, he remembered Napoleon Hill's most famous words: "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." Elias's story can be your story. The book is in your hands. The steps are clear. The only question remains: will you keep wishing or will you start thinking? Subscribe to join our mastermind. Leave a comment below with your definite major purpose. We'll see you at the top.